involved in sports themselves, some are fans, and others are generally indifferent to the Olympic Games and other competitions. Gold medals and first place are the things all sports players crave. But a sense of justice, sympathy, and responsibility are not just words for them either. Here's a collection of those moments that respect athletes would never forget during sports, sometimes that we can get a good laugh out of. So here are the top 25 most beautiful moments of respect in sports. When LeBron James noticed a fan wearing the team's t-shirt and a 23 necklace, he decided to make her day by inviting her to sit next to him on the bench, and the fan's reaction was priceless. A strange moment happened at the 2019 World Championship, when a Swedish pole vaulter Angelica Benson's pole broke when she attempted her jump. Later she went looking for another pole, and one of her rivals lent her to Angelica, and she proceeded to break the national record.
It's also that, so another third attempt to try to join him at the next height. And putting the trust in her new pole, she gets over the bar. That's a 2-outdoor lifetime best. The first time
Starts to get dizzy and almost faint. Both teams as well as the other coaches and refs come over to help him. They realize soon it was a diabetes issue and give him something to eat.
Possibly a real medical emergency going on here. He's getting a lot of attention.
Even though it doesn't happen very often, sometimes in MotoGP races collisions can happen. When one of the bikers lost control of his bike, during a turn, it went directly towards the driver in front of them, and in a beautiful moment of sportsmanship, he went to see if he was okay. A heartwarming moment at the 2019 World Athletics Championships occurred in the men's 5,000-meter race, when one of the athletes' body completely gave up, and that's when a fellow runner decided to forget about his rank and just help his competitor finish the race. In the wrestling competition, when wrestler Stefan Popov was fighting against Azerbaijan world champion Emil Gasimov, when Popov delivered a painful attack to Gasimov, it was so powerful that Gasimov asked the referee to stop the fight. He couldn't even get up, and that's when Popov lifted him on his shoulders and brought him into the changing room. A true sportsmanship, can you imagine?
Can you imagine? You've been trying to throw each other around for 5 minutes?
During the women's volleyball match, the ball bounced straight into the face of a girl named Kim Yin Kang, and without hesitation her opponent went to see if she was okay.
Hello with the reception. Oh my goodness!
Well, a six-pack endured by Kim Yeon-koo is her clattering to the court. Let's hope she's okay. Concerned teammates surrounding her.
At the Canadian Figure Skating Championships in 2020, one of the ice dancers, Piper Gills, got her hair caught in her partner's dress, and the partner helped her get his hair unstuck incredibly fast. Steph Curry invites a young fan onto the court to go through his pregame ball handling drills. Novak Djokovic tries his hand at wheelchair tennis, with Grand Slam wheelchair champion Dylan Alcott ahead of the Australian Open. At the finals of an archery competition, during one of the archer's 11th arrow the trigger release malfunctioned, making it impossible for the arrow to shoot, normally resulting in a miss for the archer. So when his opponent realized what had happened in an amazing act of sportsmanship, he decided to walk off the line. So both had a miss and leveled the playing field. At the tennis match, one of the players decides to let a fan go a few rounds. What they didn't expect is that the fan is actually really good at this and gets a point on the opposing. The Wisconsin Badgers found out that a fan of theirs was missing their mom, who was deployed. They also found out that this mother returned home a little early, so they decided to help the mom surprise the daughter at a Wisconsin's Badger game. During the 2014 Olympic game that took place in Sochi, Russia, Anton Gafarov tumbled down a hill. During the semifinals and one of his skis broke. Despite the tough fall and the difficulty of the Sochi track, Gafarov was determined to reach the finish line.
Been where the trouble is.
During the build-up to Usain Bolt's Olympic 200 meters heat, the Jamaican struck up a conversation with 16-year-old Olympic volunteer George Floyd. After helping Bolt with his training equipment, the boy was shocked when Bolt offered him his hat. Amazing. During the marathon race, this racer tries to struggle to finish the race, and is bypassed by a few of the other runners. One player sees the guy in distress, and decided to help him across the finish line, before getting him medical care. Amazing.
Highest order, and now...
Oh, this is lovely. This is what sports should be all about. This is what sports should be all about. That's Chevron, don't carry him.
Now the medics should just go and help.
They should please